Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Basketball Wives LA review. We're on episode 4 today, so let's go ahead. So on this episode, Jackie, Christy, and Evelyn start off the show, and Jackie's basically telling them that she's going to be having a wine tasting in a safari. So she also mentioned that she's not inviting Tammy, of course. So, you know, starting off pretty strong. After that, we see Tammy and Shawnee sit down, and Tammy's basically filling her in on her book signing and how Jackie, you know, barged into her book signing in a long red coat. I forgot what she called it, like coochie fur or whatever she said, but just basically dogging out Jackie's coat and saying basically how Jackie kind of crashed her book signing. She was coming to apologize, like, you know, with a bottle of wine and call it truce, but Tammy was not having it, okay? And Tammy walked out of the party. In this scene, Shawnee also mentions to Tammy that her and Evelyn basically need to get back cool because it's just putting a strain on her friendship with them. She's like, I'm cool with both of y'all, but y'all ain't cool with each other, and this is a stressful friendship for me, so y'all need to get back cool or at least become cordial and squash the beef. Tammy's pretty much down with it, but she's just like, I mean, just check with Shawnee, and if Shawnee, you know, kind of wants to sit down, then okay, whatever, I'll sit down. She's like, I'm not the one who initially had a problem with Evelyn. So let's fast forward to the wine tasting. Now they're at the safari. It was Jackie, Evelyn, the girl Christy, I think Asia came, all the girls basically except for Tammy. And it was so funny because they were tasting the cheese and Jackie was like, this harder than diamond. This cheese so hard. Like the food was like, it's like hard and like old and all messed up. And they were talking about the grapes were warm. And then of course here we have Jackie, Nympho Jackie, talking about how her and Doug, all what they do with grapes and where they put grapes at and who licks the juice where, and they're transferring the grape juices. And I'm just like, Jackie, this is unreal. You cannot be this freaky. Like, I don't know, maybe it's healthy, but Jackie and Jackie and Doug, they some freaks, I guess. So leave it up to Jackie, they're some freaks. Next scene, they introduce Malaysia back to the show, and she's just basically talking about, you know, what she's been up to. She plans to move to Atlanta. She's just talking about how she's, you know, opening a boutique, and no shade there. I mean, everyone pretty much in reality TV opens a boutique, and I mean, Drea did good, so you know, maybe Malaysia will. Now we're at the sit down with Tammy, Evelyn, and Shawnee. They're basically kind of going back and forth about, you know, who called who a name. And like Shawnee said, it's just a little petty. We've all been called names before. Like, what's the real issue here, you know? They try to talk it out. Tammy gets a little upset and she just walks out. And it was just funny because, I don't know, it was just a funny scene to me. But I will say, their outfits in that scene, all three of them were killing it. Like, I was living for all of their outfits for some reason. I really liked it. But they eventually apologized, and literally after the apology, they're best friends. So I was just like, y'all wanted to be friends all along. I know how this goes. I know how it goes. After this, which pretty much wraps up this episode, which I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't necessarily a short episode, but it just wasn't that much in there. So after this, Shawnee and Jackie basically sit down and talk about the conversation that Tammy and Evelyn had, which I feel her point. She's like, how y'all gonna have this sit down without me? Because it's like, now y'all were talking about me, and it's like, exactly. Like, if y'all want to clear all the air and hash everything out, then bruh, we all need to be there. So I was like, I get it, because after they hashed it out, then y'all damn near just bashing Jackie, and it's like, come on, like, you're all grown, so why is it this back and forth, like, talking about people behind their back, when that's kind of what got y'all into this mess in the first place? So it was just like, Jackie had a point. Of course she went about it extremely dramatic, but that's okay. That's why I love her. But basically that's preparing us for next episode. of when they all sit down. Y'all, that basically wraps up this review. I wanted to keep it pretty short because I'm really doing like a 2-episode review in this video. So just stay tuned for part 2. I'm gonna have that uploaded right after this one. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and if you liked the show, and subscribe to my channel on your way out.